Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Fame with Tiffany Renee. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my very first tarot reading. I am doing tarot for all cusp signs only. I'm only doing cusp signs because I myself am a cusp sign, and I have had a really hard time finding readers that read for cusps. There are not very many, okay? So today, my background is just a white background because I am at the library right now. So, because I've got some other things I have to do. But right now, I wanted to go ahead and do the tarot. Give you a disclaimer first. Right now, these readings are going to be just general readings for the collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm not telling you anything that you don't already know. Your intuition has probably already told you this, okay? Also, I may not always be reading them according to the way the book defines what the card is. I am a channel, and I will be giving intuitive interpretations of the cards as well. Whatever comes through, however it's interpreted, that's what's meant for you, okay? Sometimes it might resonate with the original meaning, sometimes it might not. Also, if you want a personal reading, you are now able to book a personal private tarot reading with yours truly. You can go to my website. The link is in the description box below, but you will pay via PayPal. It's a different payment system, and it says that. It says tarot reading, tells you how much it is, and it tells you, it's 30 minutes, and via PayPal, and my PayPal email address is in the subject, I guess. It's in the title. And even though it might say free, it only says free because you're paying through PayPal and not Stripe, okay? So hopefully that doesn't confuse anybody. So once I get the payment, then, you'll still be able to book it and everything like that, and then you would just pay via PayPal, and then I'll get the email notification. Okay, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Okay, the first one we're doing, this is for Aries and Taurus Cuspies. That means if you are born anywhere between April 19th and April 23rd, then you are a Aries Taurus Cusp. Okay, so let's start. Let's start shuffling here. What do you want our Aries Taurus Cuspies to know? What do you want the Aries Taurus Cuspies to know? Anything important? Oop. You want them to know? Oop. Okay, so we've got our first three cards. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm using the Ciro Marchetti deck. This is the Knight of Pentacles. In the upright. Then we've got the Ten of Swords, also in the upright. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. These cards are so beautiful. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. And beneath that, we have the Tower right underneath that. And then right under that, you have the Seven of Cups. So, it's very interesting spread. Okay. So for the Knight of Pentacles, the first thing that sticks out to me are the horns. Okay, I know these are ram horns, but they also remind me of the Taurus, the bull, which has horns as well. And the Knight of Pentacles, you see how he's holding his wealth, he's holding his coin. He's very protective of his, not just money, but he's very protective of anything that he feels that belongs to him. He's very protective of his finances. He is, as you see, even in his facial expression, he's not easily moved by circumstances. He's going to make a decision and he's going to hold tight to that decision. Okay. This is very much giving more Taurian energy because, excuse me, because the Taurus, as you know, the Taurus does not like change. Not usually. The further you are, maybe more towards April 23rd, you probably have more Taurus energy. But the closer you are to April 19th, you probably have more Aries energy. But if you're like right in the center, right on the cusp, then you probably have strong of both. Okay. But you know, the Taurus, they can be stubborn because they don't love change. They love comfort, they love beauty, they love wealth, they love coin type vibes. They don't like to be uncomfortable. That's the big thing. They don't love change. Okay? And so what I'm getting from Spirit is that this there's like a resounding, I don't want to change. I am where I am. And I want to be where I want to be. And I don't want to have to alter my current circumstances. I don't want to have to do anything that's going to force me or require me to make a big change. I want to hold tight to what I had, even though a change might be better for me right now or even in the long run. I like the familiar. I like the familiar, and I just want to be where I want to be, protect what I want to protect, and hold tight to what I want to hold tight to. But then you have the Ten of Swords, okay? And you see how he's bound, he's chained, his hands behind his back, okay? And he's got all these swords coming down. Now, this is telling me it's about being bound, like feeling like you're bound to something and feeling like you are powerless. It's very disempowering. When your hands are tied behind your back, it's a disempowering feeling. It implies that you have no say or no authority, okay? in any of this, because the guys are now telling me that the swords are representing authority, okay, and how even though they're 10 swords, okay, I don't know why they're giving it to me like this, but each one of these swords is a representation of every area of your life where you feel disempowered, where you feel like the authority of your own life has been taken. And you believe it so much that you've allowed yourself to be put in bondage. And you've forgotten your freedom. You've forgotten that you are free because you are the only authority. You are the operative power in your reality. And you've forgotten that. And so you're now in bondage. You're finding yourself in bondage of whatever that thing is. You just apply it to your situation. Whether you feel bound to your job, to a relationship that you really don't want to be in, to a partner, to a partnership. If it's in a city, in a state, in a country, a state of mind, a state of being, okay, current circumstances in your world, whatever it is, maybe financial constraints, and you feel like you have no authority over any of it, and all these other people have all the authority. Abraham Hicks once said, "You are so free," okay, talking about free will. And they said, "You are so free. You are so free that you can choose to live in bondage." That's how free you are. That's how much free will you have, okay? You are so free, okay? My Aries Taurus cusp, you are so free that you can choose, okay, to live in bondage. You can choose to have all of these other entities, circumstances, beings, false narratives, okay, play the authority of your life. This is not a blame. I mean, we all do it, right? This is just a reminder. This is just a reminder, okay? And then we've got the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Coins in this deck, in reverse. So your 10 of Coins, of course, usually it's associated with material things, coin, dollar bills, or euros, pounds, whatever your currency is, won. And so it's associated with money or financial stability, financial blessings, financial gain. Now, it being in reverse isn't necessarily a bad thing, okay? What the guides are telling me, okay, they're saying there's an opportunity to live this 10 of Pentacles life that you desire. It can be one particular area. It can be an entire overhaul of your whole life. There's an opportunity. And the only thing that's keeping you from this opportunity is creating the illusion that it's far away from you, it's this. It's believing that all of these other things have any authority to dictate whether or not you get to have this. Okay? And because of this, the obstinance, the stubbornness, I don't want to change, I'm afraid to change, fear of the unknown, or whatever this is, it's creating the illusion of this. that you have no choice, that you're disempowered, and that the power is with everybody else, that everyone else is the authority, and it's keeping you from this. That's the narrative they're giving me right now. It's keeping you from whatever this is. Your ideal relationship, your ideal health, your ideal job, living where you want to live, having the life that you want, having the family that you want, whatever it is. Whatever your 10 of Pentacles is, you have to claim your authority. You have to claim your authority back, okay? So let's see if we can get a clarifying card just to summarize this reading. Because remember, Aries, the Aries side of you is incredibly fiery, but it can also be impulsive, and impulsive in action and in word. Okay, so you can, you could be feeling frustrated and you forget your mindfulness, and then you might just pop off and start spewing out things, a whole bunch of words, forgetting that you're making declarations. These are affirmations you're saying, and then you reap you reap the harvest of those seeds that you were planting with your word. So definitely be mindful of that, because Aries, you're very passionate, definitely fiery, but you have lofty dreams. You're very ambitious, and you love the attention, especially when you have accomplishments and things like that. These are all beautiful qualities of the Aries, but the stubbornness that can get you, and the impulsiveness, the occasional lacking of mindfulness can get you. And when it comes to the Taurus side of you, my beautiful cuspy, that's where but I don't want to change though, because I know myself with these characteristics and this type of personality, and I don't want to have to change it. Because I don't know that version of me. I've never met that version of me. So I don't like change. I don't like the unknown. I like comfort and stability and predictability. And that's what I want. Okay. Ugh. Look at that. 3 of Cups. How beautiful that card is. I'm telling you, Ciro Marchetti, his illustrations are gorgeous. 3 of Cups. Celebration. Celebration. Okay? What are you celebrating? You're celebrating, you're celebrating your freedom. You're celebrating your freedom from this. You're celebrating the result of moving past this. Okay, and not holding on too tight to this. Yes, this is loyal. This is predictable. You're protecting this, but you're doing it while causing this, like in this energy. Okay? And that's what is causing you to still be in a state of a lack or a state of wanting. Okay? You drop this, you recognize that you are the operative power. This is your reality, this is your world, and no one can say anything to you. All these other, whatever they are, whoever they are that think they have the upper hand, you drop that, and then you come into this. You have this newfound freedom. You have this celebration. You're being appreciated. You're being admired. You're getting, this is your achievement. This is your reward. This is your community, your friends, your family, people who love you. This is where you're being celebrated. You're celebrating this newfound empowerment, this newfound freedom. You're celebrating the achievement. You got the manifestation. Okay? I mean, you've always had the manifestation, but it's now materialized. You've alchemized it. And you're celebrating. You're celebrating the fact that you were able to let go and allow the universe, God, spirit, infinite intelligence to move through you as you. You're celebrating you breaking free from any other false authority that's got you bound. You're celebrating that. You're celebrating your freedom from it. This is so beautiful. I love this for you. This is it. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Click. Cheers to you, boo. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now finally, I take my pendulum. This is my special pendulum. It's from Japan. My cousins brought back for me from the Love Temple in Japan. So we're going to do a yes or no question. Hold a question in your mind. Okay, it's swinging front and back. It's giving yes. The answer is yes. Whatever you asked, you can see it's swinging front and back. Yeah. So whatever you ask, the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope something resonated with you. Again, if you want your own personal reading, click the link below, follow the instructions in terms of payment, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.